Hi everyone, a very good evening to everyone, and I'm so excited to come back on this channel. I started this channel a month ago, and then I dropped and then relaunched it. But this time I'm coming with a purpose. The purpose is very simple. Lately, I was in a 9 to 5 job, and I left that job to pursue my passion, which I kept on postponing for a while. Because I was dealing with a lot of fears internally, whether it'll go fine or what should I do. And there were so many conversations when you work with people that they tell you about you, and you have to really talk to yourself to come up with who really you are. And I ended up coming into this mix of how people look at me, how I look at myself, and how my company used to look at me, and I felt like there's something wrong in here. I mean, I cannot waste my time. And of course the COVID hit, and I realized that if not now, then when? I think many of us did, right? How many of you already up for your startups, and up for your ideas, and up for your passion, and up for your art that you might want to take it forward as a career path, but you did not get an opportunity? Well, here it is. Now, I am launching an academy which is called PowerTeach Academy, only for teachers. I've been a teacher, I am a teacher, and I always wanted to do something inside, empowering teachers, because being a teacher, I had a lot of power struggle in terms of how do I talk about development of the child, because parents do not want to listen exactly. You had to be really particular of what you say. Whenever there was a management issue, it was blamed out on the teacher, and then nobody thinks twice to fire or hire teacher, right? And that's really painful. When COVID hit, I realized that many schools were shut, and teachers respectfully, you know came out of their comfort zone, and they, if they did not use technology before, they did use, and that was commendable. But how many of you really, or how many of us really identify that accomplishment for us? I mean, I'm sure it's a haha teacher, hey, you must do it, it's your job. No, many of the teachers really had a breakthrough when they did not even know how to use a laptop, and they did. I'm not talking about the vulnerability of it, but I'm just telling the issue right here, that we do not recognize the true efforts teachers make to ensure that there's a right amount of education, efforts, and commitment that is seen is not in the paycheck, definitely. They get peanuts, and then their job is respectable, right on the toes, and dealing with people all the time. Having said all of that, I realized that how about, and by the way, there are certain courses that we do. So you have an IIT, you are and from IAM, you're from Harvard. What do we have for teachers? BN, or you just, where is the whole sense of being a teacher as a profession coming from? That's where the problem lies. And I wanted to address that. I want to really address, and I am on my path to address it, that teachers need to speak for themselves. So, how about the idea of teacherpreneur to encourage them be independent, be on their own, have commitment and vision when they talk about anything? Teaching may not be just a job because it's of comfort and it's easy and it's safe. It's definitely not safe. It is not safe for your self esteem. It's not safe for your mental health. It's certainly not safe. Safety can have different measures and different ideas, but I think for me, more important is your mental health. And that's what I saw. I spoke to a lot of teachers. I spoke to the teachers who left their job, who were asked to leave. I spoke to the teachers who are in the system from like years, but they're like not recognized, they're frustrated. There are teachers who are passionately part of the industry, yet they're not satisfied. And they're still doing it because something that drives them to be in this industry is the idea of teaching or being available for the children. So that's what is inspiring. So Power Teach Academy ensures and promises to equip teachers with current affairs, updated research, classroom strategies, innovative strategies, and techniques and strategies to become a consultant, become an entrepreneur by themselves. Why not they go to school and also do something? And I know in Indian companies, I have seen people with the Indian company with traditional mindset. Literally, they are threatened, they're insecure mostly, and they get, hey, they get, crazy when they hear that their employees are having their own startup. They're not secured with the idea that they could hire people who are talented. They just want to hire people who can do what they want. I am being honest. I don't know whether it was on purpose, intentional or not, but what my job did for me was that it killed the energy, the enthusiasm that I had for myself. I was every time told that you're part of the team, you don't do it, you don't go for YouTube, you don't use your Instagram, you're not, putting things on the stake. And when it is time to make decisions, you're told that you're employed. And then that's the day you realize, what? Was I getting manipulated? Why were you exploiting my talent so far? And it's a two-way process. It's definitely a give and take when you realize that, okay, you get money, you get job, and then in return you're doing so much. So I did not really find that balance, what I gave and what I got. So I had to take a call, and I took time. So I decided that if it took years for me, I think people who are aspiring to be something in their life, they have dreams. I want to fuel that. I want to be part of their journey, and I want them to achieve it. And specifically for teachers, where teachers have an explored space. They could be anything. They can have their own schools, they can have their own online schools, they can have their own online e learning portals. They can teach, they can go beyond their jobs. They need not be limited to their 10,000 to 15 to 20,000 packets, especially in preschools. They can do a lot. They can design curriculum and planners and lots of ideas. So, guys, I am really grateful for the way my teachers, my colleagues, my people saw me, and that gives me an immense power to really do what I want to pursue. And because they did that to me, I want to give in return a like amount of gratitude plus ideas full of opportunities, full of power, and and maybe 2022, not maybe, 2022 being the life and the world of Teacherpreneur. So I invite you to join this community. The link is in the description. Please register. Join the community, explore the website, explore the content. If there's anything you want to write at me, if you're facing something specifically in your teaching journey so far, if you're forced to move to online, do write to me. I offer you one-to-one coaching and a lot of interesting bonuses that you could find. So join me. The link is in there. And if you haven't yet done it, I have also given the link to my book, which is my second book, The Wrong ABCs of Preschool. And I have written brutal, honest facts about education industry, which I've seen, what people do, from industry experts to teachers to parents to educational research to what exactly children need. So go ahead, join the community, and subscribe this channel. Of course, this channel also supports a podcast. So my podcast available on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, everywhere. Mostly over seven stations. So do follow and subscribe. Watch the previous episodes. Listen to previous podcasts. That'll give you amazing background to where and what I'm planning to offer you. And apart from that, introduction sake, my name is Shruti Nagar. I'm an education specialist post 12 years now, in both early years and K-12. I have been involved continuously in the development of children's learning stages, their teachers' journey to innovative practices, to launching and exploring new ways of schools, researching about what works in the classroom, outside the classroom, and in schools, or per se the recent trending stuff called Edtech, which people have gone crazy. But guys, don't rush. The world's not getting end, and Edtech is not the one-stop solution for everything. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to convey to you. I'm also consulting firms and people who want to start something new in education, maybe a company or a school, new school development curriculum. You got to email me. I'm right here to serve you. I'm right here to work hard to get through the vision I am up for. So thank you so much. And if you want to see, the book looks like this. That's the book. That's the back, and this. So you're gonna buy this. I'm gonna do a lot of reading. These are actually the chapters that I'm gonna take it forward. They're very conversational language. You don't need your dictionary to watch. It's pretty conversational. I think you're gonna enjoy it. So thank you so much. I'll see you next week or any day I feel like. I'm planning to do live every day with some of the other topic. If I fail to do every day, once in a week is my promise for sure. So thank you so much. You have a good evening, and I look forward to seeing you in PowerTeach Academy. If you're a teacher, if you know any teacher, please forward this video, subscribe to this channel so that right people can reach out to the right place. Thank you so much. Bye bye.